Hello. So I had, I have a bunch of crossover between my Facebook and my professional Facebook and Instagram. And, as I always say, whatever I put on here is kind of, inspiration that I get from other places and stuff that I think of and stuff that people ask me about. And someone asked me last night or this morning, what is in my hair kit? Because my hair kit is literally, it looks big, but it's really not. It's a Zuka backpack. And somebody was asking me how I get all of my hair stuff in here and what's in here. Full disclosure, I do have a overflow bag, and the overflow bag is hair, makeup, and some other products and like random stuff if I'm doing a larger job. And in my mind, it's pretty much anything that has more than 3 people. So I do have an overflow bag, and the overflow bag is just a beach bag. And in here is, like, trying not to knock things off on my counter. So in here are things like extra full-size cans of hairspray, because if I'm doing something, it typically involves hairspray. I bring a full box of bobby pins because I bring a full box of bobby pins. Giant bag of lashes. More hairspray. Oh, this is the hairspray I don't use on set because it literally looks like somebody, it looks like somebody attacked Tinkerbell and there's like a light layer of like sparkle dust everywhere. It's something to do with the anti-humidity, whatever. This does not actually, it's actually in this bag because it doesn't come with me. So I end up bringing like full-size products. What else is in here? Shine spray. This stuff is like super shiny and fab. I love this stuff, and little did Martin know, the scent of it is very similar to his cologne. He's fabulous. This is fabulous. I could have a whole like 45-minute conversation on this spray. Extra makeup brushes, different types of pins. Yeah, I have Muppets on my pin case. Gotta love the Muppets. Different types of clips if I'm doing like a roller set type of thing. Other brushes. So this is like more makeup brushes. So this is like the overflow bag of like emergency stuff if I feel like I need a little bit of something else. My backpack isn't actually full. Like the 2 side pockets over here, I'll have like a credit card reader or whatever, or like a little portable light, but I typically don't have anything in them. This side is curling irons, and there's only 2, and they're not even both curling irons. One is, come out, a 1.5 inch flat iron. I have a Paul Mitchell one because it's one of the extras that I have. 1.5 inch flat iron, adjustable. And this is actually, for this bag, this is actually a heat protective pocket. So it works really well for heat tools. I still wrap them up in a towel when I pack them up if they're warm. And a 1-inch Marcel iron because I can use this for anything. So those are my 2 heat tools. That's about it. If there's something specific that I know I'm doing, or a particular type of look that requires a unique tool, I'll throw it in. But for the most part, that's what's in there. Now, the larger compartment. I love these bags, but I hate them at the same time. So, you see there's all of these pockets, but you can't really put anything in there if this is full because then there's no space for them. Kind of annoying. What did I just knock over? Oh, 1 second. Because it's one of the products I have in here. So what is over here? There's really nothing over here. I have some neck protection strips. That way if I'm doing, like if I have to bring like a men's grooming kit or something and I don't want to have like hair everywhere. So what's in here? I have 2 pin cases. They're small because one I have dark colored hairpins and the other one I have light colored hairpins, and they're dual-sided. So I have bobby pins, hairpins, rubber bands, and I pull them out depending on if I'm doing light hair or dark hair. I have a blow dryer. This is actually large for this case, but it's my extra one, so blow dryer. And then I have a couple of bags. The first one is like brushes and combs. So in the brushes and combs, because the person was asking how to pare down, I have, we'll start simple. I have a handful of hair clips. These are actually quite nice because they have a little piece of like plastic in there. I wouldn't use these for like a roller set because they're curved, so it would create a bend in the hair, but they're great for like suctioning hair and getting hair out of the way. I've used these for cutting also. A large detangling comb, what's called a rat tail comb, and a cutting comb, because I also use both of these for various other things. An extra pair of scissors I have, because you never know if you need to clean something up. A teasing brush, which I also use for like smoothing because it's boar bristle, so it does lots of great things. And then just like a Mason Pearson style brush, which is great for doing blow dries or smoothing out hair, just brushing it out. Let's see, are you giving me inches? You're not giving me sizes. So these are Boar and Ionic combo brushes because they're great for, they're really versatile for any type of hair and any type of style that I would be using these on. So I can create a smooth style or a curled style. So if I'm going to somebody's space or place to do a blow dry or whatever, the larger barrel will actually get me a straight style, and the smaller barrel I can use for shorter hair, longer hair, or if I'm blow drying or curl into it. That's pretty much all my brushes. The paddle brush I pulled out before is typically in here, and occasionally I'll have a paddle boar bristle for smoothing, but like I said, I also use that small teasing brush for it. So that's tools, and that's pretty much it. And then I have 2 bags of products. So one is wet styling products and one is dry styling products. So the wet, and quite often I don't carry full sizes of products because I don't want to carry the weight, but I have, and this is actually a lot, I have leave-in conditioners, something for smoothing hair, a blow dry spray. This is a volumizing kind of like gel. It works really well, and mousse. And then occasionally I'll throw like travel sizes of a couple of other things in here, but for the most part, this is my blow dry stuff. I don't have products in here for any particular reason other than it's what I have. I like these different companies. I like my amazing blow dry, leave-in, whatever it is. I like Paul Mitchell products. They work well. I'm also slightly obsessed with another company right now. So the other bag I have is dry styling. So this is where I have other products, including like a heat protectant styling spray. This one's Kenra. It has a really nice hold. I have 2 similar ones from Redken. They have different levels of hold, so if I want somebody whose hair is like mine that doesn't want to hold a curl, I'll use 22 because it has a stronger hold for, and a heat protectant for styling. I have some surf lotion for a little bit of movement and crunch. What do we have in here? Thermal shine spray, so this is a smaller shine spray. Another freezing spray, so this is like a setting hairspray. And then I'll also, I don't see it in here, but I also typically have like a working hairspray. I have some men's grooming products, so I have different gels and hair paste and whatnot. I have some hair oil. I have another hair oil, Moroccan oil. I have some texture powder. and I have a flat iron spray or thermal hairspray, not hairspray, a thermal spray that's just a heat protectant without, this one doesn't really have a lot of hold to it, so it's really just a heat protectant. Something I just added into my kit because I just started playing with it and I really love them, and I had a lot of success playing with them the other day, is Amika products. I have a bunch of their stuff. I bought like a little kit that has a whole bunch of trial sizes of things, and this is a heat protectant oil. Beautiful. The hair is like soft, shiny. I kind of love it. I'm kind of addicted to their products right now. And a dry shampoo and a texture spray, because we're going to be doing some kind of like rough styles with a lot of like movement and whatnot to them. So I brought these two also. Like I said, I typically bring like travel sizes of things, and I very much liked these. These were quite fabulous. So those are all of the goodies that I fit in my backpack. I keep it pretty concise. I keep it pretty tight. I don't like carrying a bunch of stuff that I don't have to carry. One of the motivations was while I was pregnant, my husband had to load my kit in my car for me. And if you know me, I don't do damsel in distress, and I don't do somebody having to take care of stuff like that for me. So it bugged me, and I started paring down my kit even more. Oh, this leaked. That's not good. I started paring down my kit even more. And, you know, this just works out. Actually, let's flip that the other way. This just works out really well for what I need it to do. Part of the motivation for the tools, I'm repacking as I'm talking. Part of the motivation for the tools is left over from when I was in cosmetology school. I went to a Paul Mitchell school and we were issued a kit, and in that kit was multiples of certain things, but pretty much the brushes that I pulled out plus like one more size, flat iron, curling iron, blow dryer, and when I was doing work in school and on design team, which was we did like fashion shows and photo shoots and some other stuff outside of what was done on campus for services. So we did other types of services, and it was fun. I ended up doing makeup more than I did hair on those sort of things, because there wasn't a lot of us that did makeup also. But we had, you know, we had a train case that was our entire kit that was a little bit bigger than my makeup train case, and it fit absolutely everything in it that we needed to do any job. And, you know, one of the benefits was it showed us how to use a really tight kit, just for everyday stuff. And yes, we could bring other things to class with us, and we could use other tools and products, but it was really encouraged. We were really encouraged to use what we had and the products that we had. And to be perfectly honest, while I was there, I was like, I'm not spending more money on products when there's like shelves of products everywhere. So I still have a bunch of Paul Mitchell in my kit because I know that it works. And the tools are pretty much what I had in my school kit, because I know with those, I mean, the flat iron is the same as I had, the curling iron is the same as I had, because I know I can create any look I need to create with those tools, whether it's a wave, a curl, something straight. I know I can make it happen. So that's part of the way it's really easy for me to have a pared down kit, is because I've always had a pared down kit. I've always had, you know, I've always kind of worked off of that, that system that was kind of ingrained in me from school. So it's great. And I remember before I did hair, when I was doing nails and skincare, I bought all the things. Like everybody that came into school that was trying to sell something, I bought it. So I ended up with a ton of crap that I never used, and some, you know, a handful of things I did use, but really a ton of crap I never used. So I wasn't doing that again when I did hair. And, you know, I still have a ton of crap. I have like multiples of everything because I used to have a kit that I left at work and one that I had at home for when I was doing mobile stuff. So I still have multiples of everything, but it's really easy to keep everything pared down. So that is what is in my hair kit. It's super easy. Oh, what else? Oh, I have a mirror in here. Can't not have a mirror. I was wondering what happened to this. Mirror. See, the front of this bag has so many random little pockets, but like, to be honest, you can't do anything with these pockets. Like, they just, if you have stuff in the bag, or mine's not stretched out enough, I don't know. If you have stuff in the bag, you can't fit other stuff in the pockets. So that is what's in my hair kit. I'm gonna pack it back up. And I mean, I could pare it down even more. I can get smaller sizes of products. I could get a smaller blow dryer. I have a smaller blow dryer in my salon. This happens to be my my extra one that I don't use all the time every day, so I keep it in my kit here because it's highly effective for doing what it's supposed to do. Another Paul Mitchell tool. It's highly effective for doing what I need it to do. So it hangs out in my travel kit. Because, and some people are like, oh, I don't carry a blow dryer. I carry a blow dryer because even if I'm doing bridal work, sometimes you have like an older female in the family that just has a short haircut that needs her hair done and she just needs like a short hairstyle. Or, you know, there's various other people that are involved in the wedding and they have different types of hairstyles and you need to have a little bit of everything for everyone. So that's the jam. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have questions about products because I've tried a little bit of everything. And there are some products I use because I'm obsessed with them. There are some products I use because I have them and I need to go through them. So it's all a little bit different. I like playing with everything a little bit and trying new stuff. So that is what is in my kit, and that is, as I'm repacking it, kind of my basic necessities for hair. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Talk to you soon.